USA brought academic fraud to everyone's attention with its statement, "Academic fraud is rampant." We ask ourselves, what black picture does this paint across the USA? And what effect would that have on parents' students' choice of academic institutions for their education? I asked the question, are we taking every academic institution, or are we tarring every academic institution with the same brush, which has been suggested happened in the UK when the UK's Home Office undertook its culling of private academic providers? I, for one, was a principal of a college at that time, and we were swept up with the new legislation that the UK brought into practice. And unfortunately, overnight, over 1,700 colleges went out of business. A high percentage of those colleges were running properly. They had good standards of operation, full compliance, but unfortunately, because of the culling of the Tier 4 student standard, we were swept away with most of the ones that were doing it all wrong. I'm also aware that many well-run academic institutes were forced to close because of international Tier 4 students' numbers drying up as a result of the new UK immigration policies. Many legitimate students already studying here had their visas revoked and sent back home, causing them and their families substantial financial loss. We must not forget that students speak to potential students, and therefore the knock-on effect will be them looking for another country for education. The latest Migration Advisory Committee report of 2018 quite clearly airs its concerns about the way the UK has put post-study time barriers in place for international students. They also have great concerns that it will happen to the international market post-Brexit. We currently host in the region of 750,000 international students coming into the UK. If we are to avoid being overtaken by, for example, Australia, we must devise a more flexible way of dealing with international students. It is also worth mentioning, I believe, that the report also suggests that the UK is starting to experience an international